Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Before I start this video, ask yourself this. Did you drink some water today? I did. All right, man. They don't care about us, man. They have an anti-Asian hate crime bill, hate bill. I don't know exactly what it is. And the thing about it is, bro, they have been introducing us to death, torturing us, terrorizing us. And when I say us, you know what I mean by us, right? They've been harming us and putting us in harm's way and doing the worst things that they could do to any plant, animal, non-human being, and human being known to man, bro. It's never stopped. It hasn't been going on for 400 years. It's been going on for thousands of years. Google it, bro. Facts. The thing about it is, I don't have any hate towards any race or anything like that. But at the same time, at the end of the day, bro, where I, I don't even care to ask where's the consideration, where's the anti-black, the anti-African hate crime bill. I already know. Now I can't say that I hate on the Asians or the LGBTs or whoever or the Jews because they are constantly getting more rights and more laws passed for them. It's consistent. They can't mess up the bag. When I say they can't mess up the bag, I'm saying they can't stop people from killing black people because there's most businesses, I would have to say, including black businesses, profit off the death and the imprisonment and the disenfranchisement and the miseducation and the bad health of black people. And that's a fact. Okay, there's a lot of companies, Fortune 500 companies, there's a lot of companies that have prospered and have been built off the backs of slavery. That's a fact, bro. The thing about it is, you cannot get mad at this. You can't get mad at this. There's no protesting, there's no picketing, none of that. Stop doing that, number one. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Stop crying about how horribly they treat us. You know why you should do that? Because every day you're reminded that you don't belong here. You're not wanted here. The thing about it is, I don't want anybody to be harmed, of course. But ask me to sign something that has anything to do with protecting any race besides black people, and I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna think that you're on some type of drugs or that you're drunk or you're high or something like that. Because all these years, now I'm not trying to create a divide. I'm just trying to speak facts. I'm just trying to speak the truth. All these years, pre-civil rights movement, after 1865, where were these people? Watching us, minding their own business, or profiting from us. And I'm not just talking about Asians. That's not my struggle, bro. Do I have Asian ancestry? Somewhere down the line. Not immediately, not a great grandmother, not a great great grandmother, but somewhere. But at the end of the day, bro, why skip over the foundation? If you start at the top and you never land, you're gonna go crazy, bro. Metaphorically, physically, and spiritually. If you constantly keep telling the foundation that it doesn't exist, what kind of house do you have? Now the thing about it is, of course, they need black people, but they need us to be at the bottom because that's what we do the best. That's what we do the best. That's what we do better than anybody else. Struggle and make something out of nothing. I'm not taking away from the white genius or the Asian genius or the Indian genius or the native genius or the Mexican or the Spanish speaking genius. I'm not taking anything away from that, but they can't do struggle, horror, terror, destruction, ignorance better than anybody that's black can. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Why can't I get mad at this? Because it is consistently shown, proven, displayed that they don't care. They don't care for us to prosper. They don't care for us to eat. They don't care for us to live, thrive, have love in our lives, have order. None of that. People keep saying They're trying to destroy the black family. They're trying to destroy the black mother. They don't have to try to do that, bro. They don't have to try to do that because it is in our culture. It's not even our culture. Black people don't have a culture. We're not consistent enough to have a culture, number one. The culture of chaos, if that's what you want to call it, if you want black people, if you want me to say that black people have a culture, like black Americans have a culture outside of people who have immediately came over here, outside of second and third generation Africans and Haitian Caribbeans and Brazilians. If you want me to say that everybody except for them has a culture, I can't tell you that, bro. Wait, everybody, no black Americans that are that have been here for more than four generations and that are black Americans, normal black Americans just like me, of slavery, have a culture because we don't. Because we haven't had consistency enough to have a culture. That goes again, that's an oxymoron, bro. So the sprinkles that we have, this new addition to our chaotic lifestyles and our culture of slavery and chaos intertwined and intermingled includes people wanting to be wanting to be incomplete, purposely trying to be incomplete, purposely trying to be sick, purposely trying to be ill, purposely trying to have left brain without right brain without without left brain. It's impossible, bro. And you have to understand that when the foundation has all these cracks in its armor, then disrespect is supposed to live, bro. There's supposed to be no regard, little to no regard, for the health and the comfort of everyone else. And I don't think anybody gets that. I think that not knowing when the nucleus of the cell is disrupted, the entire structure has to be discarded. And we try to keep pretending like we're not the nucleus. We try to keep pretending like we are not the sun of this goddamn galaxy. There's not enough pain. There's not enough. There's just enough. There's just enough to keep us alive, but there's not enough to make us so sick, so tired, so disturbed, so depressed, so anxious. There's not enough of it for change to occur. It's sprinkled on, it's, it's painted on very lightly, but this is a slow death. This is a slow suicide, and I don't appreciate it. I think the best way for us to do what we need to do is to abandon everything that makes us modern, bro. And we can't do that because we're not organized as a people. Because all this modern acceptance, all this open-mindedness, all this creepy, weird clown culture keeps trying to creep its way in to our households and try to take over. We don't need to be modern, bro. Put all of us in the middle of the jungle and see what the fuck happens. Do that. They can't do that, bro. So they have to introduce this weird ass music, these tight ass clothes, this poison. This is deception, bro. This is not even a real. This is a war of cowards, bro. And I get it. I get it. What is the first law? What's the first rule of nature? Self-preservation. But you have to understand, this enemy does not have any spine, bro. This enemy does not have any morals or ethics. This enemy has a code that does not involve masculinity, pride, or anything else but pleasure. This enemy is ruled by hedonism. This enemy is not godly, bro. And when I say godly, I don't mean godly of the Bible. I mean godly as in self-creating. I mean godly as in preservation of righteousness. I mean godly by destruction of disturbance and discrepancy and filth. What kind of enemy has both genitalia inside its body and can pull out either one at a moment's notice? What kind of enemy commits the sin, the crime of deception and thrives off of it and feeds off of the pain and the suffering of its mother, of its father? What kind of enemy lusts after the destruction of children of the sun? Ask yourself that. What kind of enemy consistently disrespects the foundation of its own home? What kind of enemy leads with the threat of suicide, fear, destruction, disruption, chaos, and poison? There's the only way. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna end with this, bro. You keep on trying to save people. You keep on trying to shine a light on these beings that wouldn't. Not only do they not care about you, bro, but they exploit your pain. They make money off your community. They love to do it. Then they like to build communities and tell you you can't motherfucking come over there. And then if you were to do something to them, you would go to jail. And then if you got out of jail and put enough pressure on them, they have a country to go back to and you motherfucking don't. You know what your country is to go back to? Jail, nigga. Jail. A jail. And I'm not talking about Asians in particular. I'm talking about everybody but black people. I'm talking about everybody but black people. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody. But no, I wasn't talking about you. Mexicans can go back to Mexico. Europeans, I'm sure, can figure some way to go back to Europe. They're built for that. Or if they don't, they can just stay here or go to Canada, blend in, Argentina, somewhere. Nigga, you can't go back to Brazil. Brazil, you don't speak Portuguese, bro. You can't go to Nigeria. You can't go to motherfucking Sudan. You can't go to India. Indians can go back to India. The natives can go to their res. Nigga, where the fuck are you gonna go, nigga? The Breakfast Club? Is that where you're gonna go? They're gonna deport you to the Breakfast Club, to Vlad TV. Is that that's where you're gonna go? I'm not trying to tell anybody to commit any acts of anything. I just want you to think. I just want you to. I want you to disconnect from your victimhood mentality. I want you to not get the vaccine, and I want you to realize how little influence you have in your life as far as building communities, as far as you organizing what you need to organize. I want you to understand that there's people out there that are more a part of your community than you are just because they're poisoning your community. Just because they instruct your community to vote for people who are not of them, and they encourage them to get vaccines, and they encourage them to do shit they would never in a million motherfucking years tell their people to do. Because number one, they know it's not goddamn right. And number two, nigga, they'll be held accountable for that. But if you tell black people to do something that's bad for them, not only will black people encourage you to do it, as long as you make it sound good, if they found out that it was bad, there's no consequence. Facts. I love black people. I love all people. I don't have too much of an alliance with anybody else unless there's a real problem. So if you expect me to make a video asking you to pray for anybody that's not black. And I'm not a pan African, I'm not a pro African, I'm none of that. I just know what I know, and I know what I need to say. I know a lot of people like to detach themselves from their race because it's more marketable. I know a lot of people like to say they're just so woke and high vibrational and they don't see color because everybody's a light and everybody. No, the nigga, no, shut the fuck up. You're in a flesh body, you're in a vessel right now, and people are going to try to harm you for that. There's people that can make your life easier or better as long as you stop acting like a motherfucking asshole and get your fucking head out your ass, bro. It's just that goddamn simple. I'm a light being. I don't see with my motherfucking dreadlocks. I'm a light, bro. Shut your stupid get. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Cause everybody, you could be as light being as you want, bro, until they light your ass up with that motherfucking pistol in their holster, bro. So stop saying that, goddamn. That shit's not gonna save you. It sounds fucking sexy on paper, bro, but that's not the goddamn reality. I'm sorry. I would like to be a light being. I love being black. I would like to be just a soul in a vessel, bro. Do you know if you knew the significance of having a fucking body, you would not fucking walk around saying that stupid ass, goofy ass, dumb ass shit. And you would stop trying to hypnotize people to try to think like you. Because if that were true, bro, it's true. But you still have to go outside and function. You still have to have specific fears in the back of your mind. When I see how people react to the fucking police, when I see how people think and move and understand that people are auto, you can't have shit in your. When I see how people operate, and just how in remembrance that they're still a motherfucking slave and they're still in danger. And I see when I talk to people that are not black about nigga shit, about black people problems, and they keep trying to feed me bullshit after bullshit after bullshit ass motherfucking story and instance, I had to keep myself in remembrance. Oh, this person is not black. This person is not of the race that is being hunted. This person has struggles, but they don't have the worst struggles that you can have on this side of the motherfucking planet. I have to keep remembering that. And waking up, going to sleep, it's not like I'm obsessed with being black and obsessed with being prize cattle. That's not what I think about all day, every day. But at some point, I have to. I have to. I can't escape it. Even when I don't drink anymore, but even when I was drunk, still thought about it. High, still thinking about this shit. Shrooms, acid, weed, whatever it is, I'm in remembrance of that. Okay? That's it. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in, drink your some water. Peace.